If you're that business owner who has got a YouTube channel and you feel like it is stuck, it is not growing as rapidly as you would love, then this is for you. Because there are some things that I have discovered ever since I restarted this channel back in January of 2024 that are very, very interesting. And I want to share them with you and hope that they are going to be helpful with you. So let's begin. Number one, the big debate of whether you should niche down or stay broad. I choose to niche down, and this is why. It is like the difference between buying your beef in a supermarket where there's a whole lot of other things. Now, some worry about niching down and you're running out of ideas or YouTube videos to make. But remember that when you niche down, it is like your YouTube channel is a butchery shop and it only sells beef. They start off by selling beef and only beef. And then later on, they bring lamb, they bring goat meat. So you see, it's still under this restricted niche, but they're beginning to bring in related niches to serve the same customer. Actually, there's a butchery in my city which started off with just beef, and now you can get lamb, you can get goat meat, and now they're bringing in chicken, I think. So it's under the same niche, but there are related niches within that niche. That's what I've decided to make my channel about. It's a channel that is talking about how you can find what to sell on in a YouTube business, what videos to make. It is talking about the delivery. I'll be talking about how you're going to deliver those services that your viewers are coming to you for. That's the niching down approach that I've seen that has started gaining traction for my YouTube channel, as opposed to buying your beef in a supermarket, the beef section. Okay, if you start too broad, some customers come from the meat in the supermarket and they end up going away with, let's say, a set of pans and forget the meat altogether. It has happened to me such that I have had to keep a list about what it is that I want. So that's the drift that I'm on, that I'm seeing traction coming in. It's not much, but it's faster than what I've ever experienced before. And here's the kicker. The way the YouTube algorithm is working right now, they want to promote your video to particular audiences with the interest that you're talking about. So you can't be talking about beef and then bread and then baby clothing or jam and things like that. It kind of goes, let's wait a bit and see what this channel is all about. But when you say, I'm all about meat, and I've got beef, I've got lamb, I've got goat meat, I've got chicken, I've got fish. It's very related. It's for those who are meat lovers. You catch my drift. And there is a process that I have tweaked. I learned it from someone else, but I've tweaked it, and it helps you to come up with the kind of things you can sell, at least three. And usually they are related. And from there, you can research your market. You can talk about these three things in relation with each other. That process is the one that helped me to niche down. And if you're interested, I'll put a link in the description. Get in touch and we'll see how we can take it from there. That's the first thing, niche down. The second thing, you need to generate proven video ideas with known keywords that people are using to search for their solutions. So for instance, you want to start a YouTube video, but you are over 50 or but you're over 40. You need to be able to take those search terms that they're using and marry them to a video idea that will say to the person who is looking for this information, I think I'm gonna watch that video. Okay, so keywords are not all dead. They're still there. We still type in stuff into the YouTube search bar and we get information. So get proven video ideas with known keywords that they're searching for, and I'll probably make videos about keywords later on. The third thing is that take your time and craft your thumbnails. When you get that video idea, take your time and craft a thumbnail that is not too complicated, but it is something, it's a thumbnail that generates the curiosity. Somebody searching for how to make my first YouTube video should be able to see your thumbnail and say, I'm gonna watch that, because they are curious, they are hungry, they are thirsty, and they've got an itch to scratch. Connected with that one is number 4, generate engaging titles with hooks in them. Titles that are, first of all, in congruence with the thumbnail. What you promise in the thumbnail should also match with what the title is going to tell them, why they should watch. It's all about hooking them in. Okay. And then number 3, very, very important. Please, please, please. Did I say please? Generate a script that helps them to stay hooked on your video for as long as possible. It's what YouTube calls the average view duration. It's in your studio, in your YouTube studio. It's there. These are the things that YouTube cares about: your click-through rate, your hook, and how long the people stay watching your video. Now, people will eventually, click off at some point. But if you can retain 30% by the end of the video, then you're doing pretty good. And this is a skill that has got to be learned. Don't feel under pressure to get it all done right away, but at least start learning the skill of scripting to keep the attention of the viewer up until the very end. And when I started scripting, I have seen that people are staying a little bit longer according to the stats in my analytics. They're staying a little bit longer. Maybe I'm around 3-4%, and it's getting better. I need to just wait to get the data in. But it's very, very important. You do not want to waste the time of your viewers. Respect their time. Get to the point, but keep them hooked as well. There's ways to do this. I'm in a community where I have learned about these things for free. Again, I'll put the link in the description for you. It's free to join, but you're going to learn a ton. And if you get stuck, hook me up, and then we're going to talk about your video. Hook me up in that community or even on this channel. I'm willing to help out with that. Number 6, you need to have a clear call to action. The viewer needs to know what it is you are inviting them to do, or the offer that you are giving to them. It needs to be clear. I've talked about a process that I use to niche down, but not too much. And I've told you that it is available. I've told you about the YouTube free community where I'm learning all this. Those are call to actions. I can ask you to comment at the end of the video. I can ask you to watch another video that pops up, or one that I put in the description. Ask the people one or at least 2 things, depending on what you're talking about, and make it in such a way that it weaves into the script naturally. Okay? Don't force feed your viewers. The other thing I've learned is that when filming, talk to that one viewer through the camera. So right now I'm in my home office. I'm alone with this camera, this light, and all these things. I'm alone talking to you. I have to have a mental picture of that one person that I come to talk to all the time. And I have to keep that eye contact. It works well on YouTube. When I start doing lives, that is going to be even a lot more of a need. But once you start doing that, the people feel like, and this has been my experience, when someone is talking to me, looking at the camera lens, through the camera lens, I feel like, yeah, they're talking to me. And that helps. Within the past month, from January up to now, I have gained close to 7 subscribers. Within the past 28 days, rather, according to the analytics, I've gained close to 7 subscribers. And that tells me that the content I'm putting in, some people are saying, the next time this guy posts, I want to be there and hear what he says. So that puts a responsibility on me. I'm not just talking for the algorithm. I'm not talking to gain that 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hour. I'm talking to a person, you, on the other side. Once I started doing these things, which I've learned in this community that I'm talking about, but also other YouTubers have talked about, I've begun to see this rapid increase. Now, it's not rapid in the sense that I can say, hey, I got 500 subscribers in 28 days. No, I still have people hit me up in my email saying, we can do SEO for you, you can rank high, and so on and so forth. It is about talking to the right viewer whom I want to serve in my business. So the views are important, but they've got to be the right viewers. The subscribers are important, but they've got to be the right subscribers. You're not just doing it because you want to be monetized down the road by YouTube. When and if that happens, that will be great. But right now, I've got a business and I want to be making money even right out of the gate by serving with trust and integrity the people that watch my videos. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.